Students, good morning to all of you. Dr. Dharmendra Sharma, teacher, Government Boys High School, Purani Punch, welcomes you in this session of home classes initiated by Director School Education, Jammu. Today's my topic is adverb. Well, students, today we shall study the modification of a verb and adverb. Adverb is taken from Latin word adverbium, meaning joined to verb. Adverb modifies all parts of speech except a noun and a pronoun. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. For example, the man walks fast. हिंदी में हम इसे क्रिया विशेषण कहते हैं. क्रिया को जो एक विशेषता प्रदान करे, गुण दे. द मैन वॉक्स फास्ट. अब इस सेंटेंस के अंदर मैन वॉक तो करता है, वर्ब है उसका. अब फास्ट, फास्ट इज अ एडवर्ब. राधा सैड, सैड. A camel is very useful in desert. A tortoise walks very slow. Very. अब इन सब के अंदर फास्ट, सैड, वेरी ये एडवर्ब हैं. It means in sentence 1 the word fast modifies the word walks. In sentence 2 the word sad adds something to the meaning of its verb sat. In sentence 3 the word very modifies adjective useful. In sentence 4 the word very modifies another adverb, that is slow. A tortoise walks very slow. Hence we can define that an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Now we will learn about the kinds of adverb. There are three types of adverb: simple adverb, interrogative adverb, relative adverb. Simple adverb क्या होता है? Which modifies the word with which it is used. जिसके साथ ये इस्तेमाल में होता है उसे हम सिंपल एडवर्ब कहते हैं. अब इसके मैं कुछ एग्जांपल्स आपको देने वाला हूं. The patient died yesterday. He will arrive soon. Tomorrow is a holiday. In these sentences, yesterday, soon and tomorrow tells us the time. When patient died, when he will arrive, and when it is a holiday. It means this shows time. Other adverbs of time are now, then, before, after, ago, daily, late, since, etc. Second one is adverbs of place. He lives there. Come here. Sit down. There, here, down tell us the place where he lives, where a person is to go, and where he should sit. Other adverbs of place are there, hither, up, near, away, off, far, inside, outside, everywhere, etc. And third one is adverbs of number. He visited the spot again. He failed twice. Fourth one, adverbs of manner. Some adverbs show manners or the way in which action takes place. For example, he writes well. They walked fast. In these sentences, well and fast tell us the way or manner in which he writes or they walked. अब इसके कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स भी हैं. इसके बीच में कुछ और भी हम जोड़ सकते हैं, जैसे स्लोली, क्विकली, बैडली, रॉन्गली, पेशेंटली, एट्सेट्रा. When an adjective ends in y, we change y into I and add ly to form an adverb. Fifth one, adverbs of comparison. This chain is slightly smaller than the other. Sham is a blessed. The husband is taller than the boy. The husband is taller than the wife. In these sentences, chain, taller, abreast are compared to other one. Adverbs of quality or degree. Adverbs of quantity or degree. Some adverbs which answer the questions how much or to what extent are known as adverbs of quantity or degree, as he did it partly. Ram has worked very hard. In these sentences, partly means how much. He had done is answered, and very hard. To what extent? Very hard. And the other adverbs of quantity or degree are almost, little, half, wholly, nearly, etc. Adverbs of cause or effect. He worked hard, therefore he got a prize. He did well in the examination, so he stood first. Consequently, as a result, hence, accordingly are the other examples of this adverb. Now second one is interrogative adverbs. पहले वाला हमारा जो था वो था सिंपल एडवर्ब, अब दूसरा है इंटेरोगेटिव एडवर्ब. Adverbs that are used in asking questions are called interrogative adverbs. For example, what did you get there? Why have you spoiled the whole show? Where do you wish to go? And the other kinds of this adverb are when, how, why, how long, how much, how often, whence, etc. Third one is relative adverbs. Adverbs of this kind not only modify the meanings of verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs but also work as conjunctions. They are the same as interrogative adverbs, but they do not ask a question. As, I know why he has failed. We garlanded the Prime Minister when he stepped out of the aeroplane. For example, Adverbs of frequency. This kind of adverb is shown by these examples. I mean to say, in this adverbs of frequency, we can understand the underlined few things. For example, Ram always does his work neatly. Javed often does his work neatly. John sometimes does his work neatly. Vimal never does his work neatly. All these underlined adverbs, always, often, sometimes, never, tell us how often or frequently something is done or happened. Adverb which tell us how often or frequently something happens or is done is known as adverbs of frequency. अब यहाँ पे एक सवाल पैदा होता है कि हम बच्चों के अंदर, आप लोगों के अंदर एक कन्फ्यूजन पैदा हो सकती है. अब उसका सोल्यूशन भी मैं बताने वाला हूँ, कन्फ्यूजन क्या होगी वो भी मैं बताने वाला हूँ. सोल्यूशन ये है एडवर्ब ऑफ विद एन एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम. अब यहाँ पे फ्रीक्वेंसी और जो टाइम है इसमें एक कन्फ्यूजन सी पैदा हो जाती है कि एडवर्ब ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या है और एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम क्या है. तो उसका सोल्यूशन ये है, एन एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम आंसर्स द क्वेश्चन व्हेन, बट एन एडवर्ब ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी आंसर्स द क्वेश्चन हाउ ऑफन. मुझे लगता है अब आपका यह क्वेश्चन क्लियर हो गया होगा. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एडवर्ब्स. Adverbs are mostly formed from adjectives by adding ly to them, as adjective glad, adverb gladly, careful carefully, happy happily, bright brightly. Some adverbs are formed from other words in an irregular way, as awake, ahead, almost, abroad, allowed, aside, today, downward, upward, etc. Some adverbs have the same form as the corresponding adjective forms have, as adjective fast, adverb fast, hard का hard ही है. इसी तरीके से काफ़ी हैं जो मैंने यहाँ पे इसमें दिए हुए हैं. Now we will discuss degrees of comparisons of adverbs. Some adverbs have the degrees of comparison just as adjectives have. They are compared as under by adding er and est to make comparative and superlative degrees. High, higher, highest. पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव और सुपरलेटिव में. सेकंड वन, एडवर्ब्स एंडिंग इन ly आर कंपेयर्ड बाय एडिंग मोर एंड मोस्ट, एज पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव एंड सुपरलेटिव. एंग्रीली, मोर एंग्रीली एंड मोस्ट एंग्रीली. केयरफुली, मोर केयरफुली, मोस्ट केयरफुली, etc. थर्ड वन, सम एडवर्ब्स आर कंपेयर्ड irregularly as bad, worse, worst, etc. अब यहाँ पे एक चीज नोट करने वाली है. A word that tells when, where and how an action is done are called adverbs. Now in the end I will ask students to complete the sentences from given below adverbs. Below, near, everywhere, fast, there, where, up, out, seldom, outside. पहला है Don't run. The little lamb followed Mary dash. I shall go dash. He used to live dash. Fifth one. Have you seen a balloon going dash? Sixth one. I will not allow you to go dash. Look dash. The earth is dash the sky. Do not sit dash. Come in. Barking dogs dash bite. होम असाइनमेंट जो आपने करनी है, पिक आउट एडवर्ब्स. फर्स्ट, he writes well. It rains heavily. Sit quietly. You can go now. He could sit down. Go out of the class. It is very cold outside. I get up early in the morning. Asha works hard. He did this once, but he will do it again. Okay, good day.